Good afternoon and welcome to the Sports Broadcasting Camp News Center. I'm Krish and joining me here are
Montgomery
and
George Gottschall.
Is there a new best basketball player in the world, or is it the same guy many have been touting as the best in the world for the last 3 years? One can certainly argue that the Mavericks' Luka Doncic is the GOAT, now that he's led his upstart Dallas Mavericks team into the NBA Finals for Game 1 against Boston on Thursday night. The perennial All-Star is averaging 31 points, 9.4 rebounds, and 8.2 assists for a playoff game in the 12 wins over the LA Clippers, Oklahoma City Thunder, and Minnesota Timberwolves. Dallas was the number 5 seed in the West heading into the playoffs, but have been unstoppable, especially on the road, where they won all 3 games against the Wolves in the Western Conference Finals. Meanwhile, the East top seed, the Celtics, are heavily favored to beat Dallas and earn their team's first titles since 2008. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are arguably as good, and if not better, Tatum than Dallas. Terrific too and are more playoff experienced. The Celtics are also counting on a healthy Kristaps Porzingis to help them lead to a title.
Dallas nearly had a secondary team in a major sports final this week, but the Stars were defeated in the NHL Western Conference's finals by Edmonton last week. Edmonton will play Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals instead at Florida Saturday tonight. The Panthers, who had 110 regular season points and advanced both postseason, beating Tampa Bay, Boston, and the New York Rangers, are red hot and poised to win their first title. The Panthers lost to Vegas in the finals a year ago. The Oilers arguably have their best squad since Wayne Gretzky days, led by its Stars center Connor McDavid, who is playing in his first Stanley Cup in 9 years being in the NHL. He has 5 goals and 26 assists in 18 playoff games and is a 3-time Hart Trophy MVP winner in the league. Florida has captain Alexander Barkov, who leads them in the points, toughness, and highlight plays. Other stars are Matthew Tkachuk and the goalie Sergei Buhavibrski. Edmonton is trying to become the first Canadian team to win a cup since 1993. The Oilers goalie is Stuart Skinner.
It's not football season yet, but there is giant football news. According to an ESPN report, Justin Jefferson will not be leaving the Minnesota Vikings. The network is reporting that Jefferson has signed a 4-year deal worth $140 million. The deal, brokered by WME Football, makes Jefferson the highest paid non-quarterback in league history. Jefferson passes A.J. Brown and Amon-Ra St. Brown as the highest paid receivers in the league. Dallas, meanwhile, is hoping to come to terms with CeeDee Lamb, its star wideout. Lamb missed the team's minicamp last week and will reportedly be fine, according to an ESPN report.
In baseball news, the MLB has announced that it has been permanently banned San Diego Padres player Tupuka Madrinka for the games for betting on games as a member of the Pirates last season. Commissioner Rob Manfred said that the MLB has a long-standing no-tolerance policy on betting on a baseball by active players. He said that Marchando has made over 200 bets involving the Pirates last year.
61 games into the MLB season, 2 long-standing franchises, the Yankees with the most World Series championships of all time, and the Phillies, the team with the most losses of all time, are tied for first with the best record in the MLB with records of 42 wins and 19 losses. The Phillies have been doing it with pitching. Zach Wheeler, Rangers Suarez, and Aaron Nola have combined for 23 wins, while Bryce Harper and Alex Baum are having MVP years at the plate. The Yankees are being carried by Aaron Judge and Juan Soto at the plate.
Well, that would do it for this edition of Sports Broadcasting Camp Center. Tune in tomorrow for more sports news. For my co-hosts,
I'm Montgomery Ellis.
I'm
Krish Merchandani.
and I'm George Gacho.